Welcome back to Starcraft Trivia with NecrO. The category is History of Competitive Starcraft. Throughout Starcraft's history, we've always considered the Korean scene to be stronger than the foreigners. It was one thing for a foreigner to win a tournament with Koreans in it, but it was a completely different story when a foreigner won a Korean tournament in Korea with Korean players. Who was the first foreigner to win a premier Korean StarCraft 2 tournament? Was it A, Elazer, B, Neeb, C, Cyril, or D, Scarlet? The answer is B, Neeb. Now, Elazer never won a Korean tournament, but he was the runner-up to one, that being GSL vs. the World in 2019. In third place, we have Cyril, having won GSL vs. the World in August of 2018. In second place, we have Scarlet, winning IEM Pyeongchang in February of 2018, and she beat Cyril 3-1 to get to the finals versus SOS. And in first place, we have Neeb, having won the Casper Cup in October of 2016. This was at the time where the PvP meta was Stalker Disruptor, and Neeb was the undisputed master of this composition.
Should be game. Will he do it? It looks like he will. That's gonna be GG. Neeb is your Casper Cup 2016 champion. Wins the Grand Finals 4-0 and is the first time ever foreigner to win a StarCraft 2 tournament in Korea. He wins the finals 4-0. He wins the fourth game behind half the game. He wins fights where he's got a third, a fourth of the disruptor count of trap. Still with a better control in every way, in every game. He made all the right choices.
Back in the early days of Wings of Liberty, the Mothership was not considered a viable late-game unit, until this player showed off the potential of the Mothership Recall and Vortex ability. He pretty much single-handedly made the Mothership part of the core meta against late-game Zerg. What player defeated Stefano with his skillful use of the Mothership at IPL 3? Was it A, Kiwikaki, B, Huck, C, Whitera, or D, Naniwa? The answer is A, Kiwikaki, the French-Canadian Protoss player.
It's the 2 o'clock and then he's going to recall back into the main.
I'm so excited. This is going to be awesome. The Mothership moving into the main. At the same time, the army for Kiwikaki drawing the army for Stefano all the way. Oh,
there's the recall.
The recall into the main.
Oh, and Stefano losing quite a bit. The hive tech is just about to go down. He has to pull all of his units across.
Then he doesn't get neuroparasited, just like you said, getting everything into a nice big ball. And there they go.
There's the recall.
Man.
Wow.
Kiwikaki, this guy is on fire.
He's going to be waiting for that big push for one of these players to commit. Kiwikaki's been
loading
here we go. Here it goes.
Oh, here we don't go. Here we go now for sure.
There's the fungal.
Look at the fungals on everything. Oh, is he going to jump in there though? No, the Archon's not jumping in. The Mothership just getting a little bit aggressive.
Oh, he got a second one. He got a second one.
The Archons are not jumping in. Oh,
there they are. There they are.
And
1.5 seconds, and then the Archons will come back. Stefano trying to get away, but the Colossi are doing so much damage.
Oh man, everything bunched up right there, and I think Kiwikaki, is he going to have enough? Is he going to take out the Broodlords?
There are so few Broodlords left, just a couple left remaining on the field, and then it's all ground forces.
Kiwikaki's got it.
He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Kiwikaki takes out the last Broodlord.
Oh
my God.
These have been historic and memorable GSL Finals. They were close and exciting, where it came down to the final game. which of these historic GSL Code S finals did not result in a 4-3? Was it A, MVP versus Squirtle at the GSL Code S 2012 Season 2, B, Sulky versus Innovation at the GSL Code S 2013 Season 1, C, Byun versus SOS GSL Code S 2016 Season 2, or D, Maru versus TY at the GSL Code S 2018 Season 3? The answer is C, Byun versus SOS at the GSL Code S 2016 Season 2. So MVP versus Squirtle was famous for the almost reverse sweep of Squirtle on MVP, where he was down 0-3 and came back 3-3. And it was also because of the incredible way that Squirtle took down MVP's mass battle cruiser.
Oh my god.
Where's his Archons? He needs to get those in there.
He cut down the Archons before it was time.
And the Void Rays come out. And Archon goes in. Archon goes in. Get in there. Oh my god, what are we seeing? Side Storm. This is madness.
Oh my god,
is he actually going to kill this army? Oh, the PCs are all going down. I can't believe what I just saw.
Sulky versus Innovation was historic for its unlikely reverse sweep, being down 0-3 and then coming back to win 4-3 versus Innovation, who had undoubtedly the best TVZ in the world at the time.
If Innovation can't create balance here, the tides will turn in the direction here of Sulky.
Well, here we go. A lot of these bases being taken out, sure, but a lot more on the way. The Mutos will be coming back now. And Innovation with almost nothing left.
And I think this is the killing blow here. And that is it. GG.
This has been the most astounding comeback. I can't believe my eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, history has been made. Sulky overcame all odds, defeating the greatest Terran in the world right now. Innovation, after being down 3 games, he came back and won 4 in a row.
Innovation is so in shock that this has occurred to him. That is more games than he has lost since Heart of the Sword came out on TV.
Maru versus TY was historic because this GSL made Maru not only a 3-time GSL champion, but the first to win 3 in a row, winning every single GSL Code S in 2018.
Maru has all his eggs in this one basket right now. He's down 10 SCVs as he's attacking.
Okay, he's coming forward. Now he's leapfrogging the tanks. He needs to get in range of the command center. The Banshees here are a really big assist trying to cover for these tanks. Stim is almost done though. And when Stim is done for TY, he can actually use his infantry to try to fight.
To be fair, he doesn't have that much infantry right now, just a handful of Marines. Here we go. He's pulling everything at the moment. The siege tanks are dealing a ton of damage. Some lock-ons onto these Banshees, which are also putting out a huge amount of work.
Okay, he's taking out the tanks. The Banshees continuing to fight. And TY does not have enough.
I can't believe he just broke through that. 21 SCVs have fallen. TY with almost nothing left over.
TY's command center has to lift off. A few more Marines coming down now to try to take the fight, but it's just too much. The game is snowballing. TYCC has been lifted, and I don't believe there's a situation where he can actually recover from.
He's trying so hard to knock out these units. He gets a Cyclone, he gets a Banshee, but his SCVs are almost all gone. GG! Oh my God! Maru has done it! He is the ultimate champion of the GSL!
I can't believe it. He's won every GSL Code S this season in one of the best finals we've ever seen in Starcraft 2.
But Byun versus SOS was arguably the most historic, not because it was unbelievably close or it had epic clutch victories, but because it was the first time in the history of StarCraft 1 or 2 for a player to win a premier StarCraft tournament in Korea while being teamless, and he did it in a dominant 4-1 fashion.
Everything right now.
And look at this, he can back out, but knowing Beyond, he might just engage anyways. He's going for it, he's going on top of the Colossus! One Colossus remaining! He needs to keep it back! SOS's life depends on this. Maybe it doesn't anyways. Beyond is just too good with his control.
This is it, Tasteless. SOS is done.
G!
Oh my God! Beyond! Teamless Beyond is the GSL CODES champion! I can't even believe it.
This is unreal. History has been made. He has proven you don't need to be on a team. You don't need a Casper team. You can do it all on your own.
This is a new moment in the history of StarCraft.